So first of all, JavaScript is the programming mainly used in the front end actually here, that we all know already. So let me take, I will create a new folder for you guys, as it will be easy for you to understand, and we will keep the code everything in the same place. So I am creating one folder. It's your wish, you can name it wherever you want. So I am creating one folder called JS session. Okay, so this folder does not contain anything, so this is a new folder that I am mainly creating for this session alone actually here. Okay, so it's your wish, you can create wherever, and let is the keyword called block scope. In other programming language we used to tell global and local, but in JavaScript that is not the case. It is where is global scope, which means that from the name itself we will understand whatever the variable declared with the where will be able to access anywhere in the coding actually, which means I am having an entire application and using JavaScript I am creating a variable called where, then that variable will be accessible anywhere in the application actually here. Okay, from the name itself we will understand. But when it comes to let, what is mean by let block scope? Block is nothing but between two curly braces. Okay, whenever you are declaring a variable with let, that scope will be within this curly braces. What is mean by that? Which means I am having a if condition. Okay, just some condition you are having, and here I have a one curly braces, which is opening curly brace, close curly brace. Within this I am creating a let email equal to something email. Okay, so as I mentioned, JSON is nothing but JavaScript object notation. Okay, fine. So here I'm the same syntax which I am using a script actually here. Okay, so JavaScript object notation does not mean, it is the concept of array and then object. Okay, what is meant by array in all the programming generally we used to know. So which means always array starts with square bracket, which is called index array. Okay, then there is another concept called, which is curly braces, which is called object. In Python we used to tell like it's array and then dictionary. In Java we used to tell like array or list, or we can say, and for object we can say dictionary. So like this, the same concept of different languages. Here also we are using the same thing. And index array, whatever the value we are giving, it will be stored in the index x0, 1, 2, 3. Automatically it will be given to the element for its position. Object means it is the key and the value, k comma v. I think it's a shortcut, I hope you guys understood. And here we can say index position. That's it. Okay, now how to define this one? So we can say name list. Okay, so this is a declare. This is how you need to declare the array. So now you may have a question like, what keyword we have to use, or we need to use like let, where, const. It depends on how you want to declare actually here. For example, I can declare like let, this is also fine. Okay, so now in that scenario, as I told, index array means, I'm just adding some. Okay, yeah, can you see this one, right? So lion, tiger, cat, elephant, which is coming from the line number 27, which is working fine actually, which means now my for each is working fine for my value and comma index. Now the next thing is, if I want to have an index position also you want to print, then I can have an index position. As it is index array, it will print you 0, 1, 2, 3. Corrected? In 0th position I am having a lion, first position tiger, second position cat, third position is, maybe I will add these notes here. This becomes optional only when the server has this option. If the server is expecting some data, then you should send the data. If the server is not expecting, then you don't need to pass the data. Okay, this becomes optional, depends on the server, not becomes on the front end development. But the first scenario, in our case, we are having an API which is called this one. So I'm just copy this one, go to this one. Here I can say fetch method. What is this fetch method? This fetch method is available in the JavaScript. This is my entire URL. Your URL should be something like this: https://www your entire URL /API/user in our case. Next, I told you method type, where we need to mention the method type. Here it is a second parameter called comma. I am opening a terminal pointing to this folder. Here node, your file name is, link in the WhatsApp. You can share your feedback in the Google form also actually here. Okay, thank you. Yes, anything that you want to discuss? Thank you, Anil. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Praveen.
Thank you.
Really, it's very great to know all those concepts of the JavaScript and the REST API.
Thank you. Yes.
Actually, I'm working in a TCS. I'm looking for the automation things. That's why I'm looking for the JavaScript.
Okay.
Really for the playwright.
Thank you.